if you go back and you watch my most anticipated for April of this month, whatever, I said the movie I'm now looking forward to the most is Unforgettable because, you know, it looks awful, and in that video, I said to myself, I went back and watched it, and I say, when you see the trailer, the first trailer, you've seen everything in this movie, and I said I'd come back and I'd say, well, guess what, guys? If you have seen the first trailer, then you have seen the entire movie. Unforgettable. This movie is unforgettable because, oh my gosh, guys, I almost didn't make a video. I went and saw it, and I walked out saying that was garbage. But I said to myself, if it's just bad and it's not really enough to talk about, I'll just leave it alone. It's bad enough to where I can make a video, edit it, post it, and write it down on a piece of paper saying F. Because this movie's going to be on my top 10 worst of the year by the end of this year. I guarantee it. Because this movie is absolute dog crap. If you like this movie, good for you. But I don't understand how. Because this movie is filled with dumb characters, terrible dialogue, some god-awful acting, and one of the stupidest endings I've seen in a good bit. So pretty much Unforgettable stars Katherine Heigl, all of our favorite actress in the whole wide world, and Rosie Earl Dawson. And pretty much Rosie Earl Dawson, whatever, she's this new girl, whatever, and she's dating this guy, whatever, who has a kid, whatever, and this guy's ex, Katherine Heigl, is a psycho bitch. And so she's all crazy and murderous and wants to murder Rosie Earl Dawson because she's taken over her family, and Katherine Heigl is a perfect lady until she loses her daughter and her husband, and she gets jealous, and she starts phone calling. It's like she dials Rosie Earl Dawson, and then she's like, hello, and she just hangs up. She does that like 5 times in this movie. Scary. And then she goes crazy and starts trying to kill Rosie Earl Dawson. Like, before that, she tries to like ruin her life. She takes her wedding ring and starts sending her flowers and like candy and treats, whatever, and trying to make the husband jealous. And like, who is this guy? Who are you dating? Are you cheating on me? And it's really. Katherine Heigl's a 12-year-old in this movie. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this movie sucks. Like, I mean, I hated this movie. Just like how I felt like Chips. Like, I hated it. I did not like watching it. First things first, I'll give the one positive. Rosie Earl Dawson deserves more. She tried. She tried her best in this movie. She did what she can. She's a talented actress. She's done some good movies. I really like her a lot. What is she doing in this movie? What contract did she sign saying you gotta do a 3-movie deal? This 3rd movie you gotta do with Katherine Heigl. I bet she was like, Jesus, that lady. And if you don't know, Katherine Heigl apparently is one of the meanest and rudest people in the movie world right now. Like, she is rude, doesn't care, and she's very, like, nothing. And in my personal opinion, like, just from that, I could see her being a very mean lady. And I hate to say that, but I mean, the only movie I've ever liked her in is Knocked Up. Like, honestly, that's the only movie I've ever actually liked her in. So in this movie, I was like, okay, maybe she can do a really good crazy role. If you say this is a crazy role, her doing that stare 20 times in this movie, and you say that's good acting, she's an amazing actress to you. Because in my opinion, she was god-awful. Like, I mean awful. Hilarious awful. She was threatening, she was not scary, intimidating, nothing. Katherine Heigl, she might have had Knocked Up and been a super hit 10 years ago, but right now, as I've seen this movie, the only movie, I haven't seen her in a lot lately, this is the only movie I've seen her in, like, for the past year, I think. She was awful in this movie. She was awful. Like, I mean career-killing awful. And I know the dialogue in the script is what the real problem is. I actually looked it up. The girl who wrote Shut In wrote this movie. I was like, oh Jesus. This is what I'm getting into. Katherine Heigl was awful. Like, I mean, I can't tell you enough. Like, worst actress of the year. Give her the Razzie right now. She was that bad. I'm going on. It's been a minute since I've been talking about this. Katherine Heigl is absolutely terrible in this movie. And I can never see her do a great movie just because of this movie, honestly. It was that bad, guys. The dialogue is stupid. And the husband guy, he was so dumb. He's that cliche husband dude who's like, she's going crazy. Rosario Dawson's like, she's going crazy. She stole my wedding ring. She's stealing my underwear. She stole my watch. And he's just like, it's fine. You probably just lost them somewhere. It's fine. I gotta go to work. Bye. Love you. He's such a dumb character. And you're like, come on. In real life, he would have been like, it's okay, honey. I love you. I trust you. My ex is stupid. This is why I left her. And the whole daughter, the daughter was the best actress of the whole entire movie. I mean, her and Rosario Dawson. Really? The daughter, the 8-year-old. Better than Katherine Heigl. A old lady who's get paid millions of dollars. The child, the 8-year-old, was better than Katherine Heigl by a mile. Overall, guys, this movie was terrible. It was not scary. It's not even, like, intimidating or thrilling or anything. There's a scene with Katherine Heigl, like, she, like, touches herself to this, like, the scene of her Rosario Dawson and her husband and everything, and this is supposed to be exotic and thrilling. I was disgusted. I was like, ugh. Eat some popcorn. I did not like this movie at all, and the ending is terrible. I mean terrible. I hated the ending. It's almost as bad as Resident Evil freaking the final chapter ending. It was that bad. It's terrible ending. I hope they don't get a sequel either. Because they left it where, like, it was like, there could be a sequel. Woo. It was awful. I hated the ending. And my final thing is, I just can't see anyone ever seeing this movie because no one talked about it. The commercials did nothing to me. And if the commercials did show you something, they showed you the trailer. I mean, they showed you everything. The trailer literally showed you everything. From beginning to middle to end. I'm not even kidding you. They showed every important element to the movie. And then truly they showed the ending. They do show the ending. They show bits and pieces. And if you're smart enough, you can piece it together and you don't have to pay $11 to go see this piece of shit. I hate this movie. It sucks. I'm gonna give it what it deserves. That's an F. Flat out F for fuck you. Hate you. I never cuss my reviews. But this movie, I have to. It was that bad. I'm 17-year-old. I can do whatever I want. Ever I want. I'm saying F you, movie. This movie was stupid. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my rant on Unforgettable, the best movie of the year. Ding. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.